Hey, Lisa.
What?
Punch Rush!
Hey guys!
Welcome to the Coupled Review, and today we're going to be doing the spoiler version for Toy Story 4. And hold your horses and hold your stuffed animals, because we're about to get insane. Punch Rush!
That was loud.
Ow, that hurt my mouth. Okay, so anyway.
Sorry.
So
we're doing these videos
we're gonna
late
do this.
at night
We're
'cause
gonna
we can't
do
go to
this.
sleep. But yeah.
We're gonna do this quick and to the point. But so the movie starts out 9 years ago, and it shows basically when Bo Peep gets taken away. As you notice, she wasn't in the third movie. So yeah, she cried. Anyway.
I didn't cry at that part. I cried at the end.
Anyway.
Just because it was just sad.
We move forward so many years after Andy
it
gets
shows,
rid of his toys and gives them to...
When they do it, it shows the fact that, Bo Peep was ready to move on. She was ready for, the next kid.
Yep.
She knew it was time to move on, and Andy was almost to that point that he was ready to move on.
Yeah.
And Bo Peep was kind of like, hey... You gotta be ready. This day's coming. Just come with me. And instead,
all right,
Woody chooses
to stay with
Andy.
Yeah. Okay. So anyway, and then we fast forward and we go to when Woody is now with what's the other little girl's name?
Bonnie.
Bonnie. That's right. Yeah. And when he's with Bonnie, and then essentially Bonnie makes a new friend with Forky, and makes him in kindergarten, and that is. Her toy, and that's what helps her get through kindergarten. And Woody makes sure that, that is that is basically Woody's new job, is to make sure that Forky understands that he is Bonnie's new favorite toy. And I think that's a really
Bonnie's life. If she loses him, it's gonna break her heart.
Which is crazy because that was what Woody's job was as Andy's toy, was to be there for Andy. And it's just, I think that's why I love the story that this movie follows so much, and how they expanded really, past the third one. They showed a different dynamic of the toys.
Yes, and I love how, this movie, that's why I keep saying I really think this movie is made for all of us that grew up watching Toy Story, just because it kind of pulls on those heartstrings. Some of the younger kids, my youngest brother is not going to understand why this movie tears me and my other brother apart. He's not going to understand just because of the fact that he didn't grow up with this. He didn't grow up watching all the movies and seeing all the stuff on Disney about it. It's just Disney went back and pulled on your heartstrings and showed how much Woody really, really cared for Andy, and how much he still does, and he misses the old days.
There's so
which
much
is sad for us kids, because we miss the old days when he was with Andy. We love Bonnie, but Bonnie's no Andy.
But anyway, we move forward, and Forky escapes from the RV when they're on a trip.
Trash.
Yeah, trash. So anyway, Woody goes after him, and then they end up in an antique shop, and then what's her name? Gabby captures them, but she wants Woody's voice box because she wants to be able to be a good toy for. I can't remember the girl's name. Do you remember the girl's name?
Melody, I think.
No. Harmony, yeah.
I was it's a musical word.
Yes. She wants to be a good toy for Harmony, and she wants a kid who will love her as well, which is a big plot point in the movie. Anyway, they eventually...
She has her little creepy butlers.
Oh, and they went
they're those old, puppet dolls.
You ever seen R.L. Stein, Night of the Living Dummy? That's what it is.
Yeah, it's creepy.
It's
and there's
really creepy.
5 or 6 of them?
Yeah, they're really creepy. So anyway, and it's just ironic that Child's Play came out the same time as Toy Story. 2 talking toy movies.
Speaking of, if y'all think that we should go see Child's Play and see which one of us cries first or screams or all that crap, comment down below and we will go see it. No, honey, you're the one who's scared of horror films.
Anyway.
You cried in it.
So Toy Story Woody went into the antique shop because he saw Bo Peep's lamp in there, but Bo Peep wasn't on it. So he wanted to go find her and all that stuff.
Instead, she was being a kick butt.
And anyway, fast forward. He escapes, but Forky doesn't escape. Bo Peep is on the playground with the kids, and she's learning to be
a lost toy,
like a
free lost toy,
or a free toy, and she's pretty intense now.
Yeah,
she kind of is like G.I. Jane out here. G.I.
I mean,
Bo
her arm falls off and it freaks Woody out, and she just laughs and goes, "It's okay," and just tapes it back up and
tapes it back on,
goes right back on,
and then just starts swinging around with her little cane and goes everywhere.
Hey guys, don't forget to go to cloutpay.com and be able to register to be able to start earning money for yourself. And as you guys can see, we've already had 44 clicks, and we've done about 5 tasks and have 2 referrals, and we've made over $300 already. And you can there's just many different ways that you can do it, but go ahead and use our referral link here, as you see, https://cloutpay.com/thecoupledreview, and get started earning on that money, guys. All right, now back to the video.
Awesome. So anyway, they eventually Buzz and all the other toys realize that there's something going on. So Buzz goes out and looks for Woody to try and find him, and they all eventually end up back at the antique shop. And Buzz ends up also, these 2 stuffed animals follow him, Ducky and Bunny, and
Plush Rush.
Yes, Plush Rush, and
to infinity.
And your mom!
What was the other joke that he said when he kept kicking him?
I can't remember.
He, like, every time he would kick him in the head, he'd say something. And it was just great because it was just all Buzz Lightyear phrases, but he would come up with, like, another saying, and it was just...
I can't remember.
I don't know. Bunny and Ducky are my favorite. I want to get 2, like, plush animals that are Bunny and Ducky.
Yeah, I do too.
Just because they're just goofy and funny.
But anyway...
and I have a lot, so...
They...
And he smells like strawberries.
Anyway, so you move forward, and Woody is eventually gets Forky out. But he agrees, they don't get Forky out, and
he gives
up his voice box to Gabby Gabby so that she can.
Because he feels like it's his time.
And there's also a lot of stuff that happened between him and Bo Peep in between that, but it'll take forever to explain all that. But so he gives up his voice box to Gabby Gabby, and Gabby Gabby finally gets her opportunity with Harmony. And Harmony just takes her and tosses her in her box afterwards.
That really actually kind of hurt my soul.
Yeah, that was really sad.
It's so weird because you're like...
Because you think Gabby Gabby is...
You hate Gabby Gabby.
Yeah, you don't like her?
The whole movie, you pretty much hate Gabby Gabby. It's like a creepy horror film, and I kept thinking of Annabelle the whole freaking time. And then she plays on Woody's emotions because... She plays on Forky because he's just a complete bumbling... He's just not smart.
Trash!
Yeah, exactly. So he basically...
That's what he calls himself. He calls himself trash.
Well, because him and Woody have like this whole conversation when he finally goes and finds him. Like before they get to like the antique shop and all that. No. And so Forky tells Gabby Gabby about everything that Woody said, like all Woody's feelings, how he misses Andy and all that stuff. And that's what Gabby Gabby uses against Woody to get his voice box. She's like, I just want to feel the love of a child like you did. Like, and she does the weird creepy head tilt, and so do the 6'11" little butler men behind her, and it's just creepy, and oh my gosh.
But when it comes down to it and she gets tossed away...
Woody helps her, and you kind of feel bad for her. Like,
you feel terrible for her. I mean, the poor thing was so excited, thought that this was her child,
studied like the
book
that
and how
was
to do tea time and all that stuff, and it just was sad. Like, you felt bad for her.
But then she finds they're going to the fair. They're going to the fair because they have to meet Buzz Lightyear with the motorhome and all that at the merry-go-round, which that was funny to get them to do that because what's the unicorn's name?
I can't remember.
Let's
get the dad arrested.
Let's get him arrested. No, we're not getting dad arrested. Come on. And they almost get Dad arrested, which was really funny.
Yeah, they messed with the RV, and it was funny.
Oh,
it was
awesome.
great.
But once they
This was
get
the
over-
most interaction that the toys have had with humans in any of the movies.
Yes.
If you notice it,
Like,
they were
they were
talking
so-
to them as like the GPS, and they were
That was-
following the GPS. And
They
stuff,
were very
and
close
it was
to
weird.
revealing themselves, honestly.
Yeah, they were.
That
The
is,
bunny,
like-
Ducky and Bunny wanted to with Plush Rush.
The poor old lady.
Yeah, they wanted to go after the old lady and tackle her and take the key from her.
But,
It was weird. It was funny.
What was I saying? But once they get to the fairground, they're on the way to the merry-go-round, and they're in a rush for time. They have no, they've got to get there, and they end up seeing this little girl that's lost, and she's crying, and Gabby goes, I think this is my kid. I know this is my kid,
And she feels bad for her.
yeah. And so Woody's like, are you sure? You don't want to go to Bonnie? And she's like, no, this is my kid. And so, like, they get her all set up. Like, she falls. They pull her voice box. Like, they literally set it up. And so that, like, the little girl will look at her. And once she grabs her, she pulls the string again. She goes, hi, I'm Gabby. Gabby, you want to be my friend? And she's like, oh, Gabby, are you lost too? And it was so cute.
It was.
Heartstrings. Literally heartstrings.
It was adorable.
Get it?
Oh, wow. Anyway, and then we get to the part of all parts, probably one of the biggest turns in Toy Story history. They're getting ready to hop back on, and all the toys are there with Bonnie, and Bo Peep and Woody say goodbye to each other, and then that Woody gets onto the little on the motorhome, and Buzz looks at him and he said, "It's all right, she'll be okay." And he looks back at Bo Peep, and then Buzz goes, "No, Bonnie will be okay." And then Woody realizes what he's talking about. He gives all the toys a hug and gives Buzz a big old hug, and then he turns and he goes back with Bo Peep, and
They go and save toys.
and they go their separate ways. Buzz and Woody no longer together, and it was
It broke my heart.
really sad.
But yeah, but then the fun part is you see in the after credits, they're going and saving other toys. Like, they rig all the fair games, and they help all the toys find happy homes.
Yeah, it's a pretty good movie.
So-
So what do you think overall? What was your favorite part? Favorite part of the movie?
I don't know.
Mine was easily Plush Rush.
Okay, that was funny.
Like-
Like, all 6 times.
Plush Rush. You'll understand whenever
you go see it, because
Plush
y'all are
Rush
gonna
is
go see it.
fantastic. Yes,
Y'all
y'all are gonna go see it. So
But
anyway,
eventually we're gonna be smart and be like really
you
cool.
said that in the last video.
I don't care. I'm saying it again. We're eventually gonna be smart human beings and figure out how to put like little boxes here. I don't know when it's gonna happen. I don't think I'm graphic design
I'll
smart.
figure it out.
Yeah. I'll just leave computer crap to him. If not, we'll get my brother to do it. But if you all will be not lazy and scroll down, click like, and subscribe. Also turn on those notifications because I need to notify you that we're actually doing videos again.
We will be consistent this time.
Or try. We're human beings.
We will.
That's all you can ask.
We will. Anyway, bye.
Bush rush.
Stop.